Alright, Scorpio, either you're procrastinating on something and this is going to cause a delay, or continue to work through some type of delay. Try not to procrastinate. Okay. You could be watching somebody. There's someone that you're interested in being in a relationship with. Maybe you're grieving though, so it's still like you're still trying to pull some type of pain out of you. It's like, yeah, there's someone there, but I'm not really sure if I'm over this heartbreak or over this third party or whatever it is that hurt me. You're withdrawing from others right now. Maybe you feel a little uninspired and bored. It's like you're ready for love, but at the same time you want confidence when they focus on your leadership, your job, your career, and make sure that success is around you first. You built some type of prison in your mind, or just with communication when it comes to your match, or who you feel like could be your match. You're realizing that you have the things that you need to, get what you want or go after what you want, but at the same time there's some type of bickering or ego that makes you just kind of sit back and be like, nah, maybe not. So procrastination doesn't always have to be with your job. It also could be in your love life. You also may realize there's a couple around you. They're going through some type of sticky situation. And maybe you're kind of like, hey, this is not my business. I can't really make a decision when it comes to this. Maybe somebody wants to put you in the middle. If you're married, maybe you're trying to consider something when it comes to your marriage, and if it's something that you guys can defend, but there's some type of competition or challenges here at this point, and it's like, I'm not sure if I see the value in this. But at the same time, maybe you feel like you have to depend on others for your security. Somebody may feel like, okay, well, we can still have some type of success even though we have some type of broken relationship and or broken promises. Somebody wants to reconcile. One of y'all do. But the other one may feel like, you know what, it's kind of time to let go. Have you know, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to have some type of new leap of faith or new journey. I'll be strategic about where I put my investments in going forward. They also could be hiding money low-key. So it's like, oh yeah, they have this job or something. It's like, okay, well, what's going on when it comes to the fruits of your labor? And it's like, okay, well, they're being very strategic on what's going on with them and or their child. They may be acting like they have some type of chaos or something that's upside down. And they're like, oh, well, this is because somebody around me, they need some type of solitude or they need some type of inner guidance. So I'm spending money or I'm doing something their way. The whole time they're waiting for things to go their way, or things to kind of switch up so that way they have some type of success. Heavy, they could be hiding money or just waiting on some type of property or a job, or they're waiting to get approved for an apartment, then they're gonna leave, or there's some type of caveat that they're not telling you about. Okay. All right, you could definitely be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign. Maybe even another water sign. So, the person that you want to go towards, let's talk about them. The next 72 hours, should you do it? You can. Maybe both of you guys are working. You both could be focused on some type of detail of work or feeling some type of instability at one point in time. Maybe you feel it now and you're trying to work through this type of details. And that's what's causing some type of self-doubt. It's like, I want to go over there and I want to talk to them, but they may know some type of details about why I'm unstable, or what's going on with my home, or what's going on when it comes to how I'm having a kid, or what's going on with my parenting, or some type of decision that I made, or you may feel like somebody already knows. And this is making you doubt like you're ready. This is creating a burden in your head. It is. It's making you confused. It's also making you get out of your emotions and try to think everything through logically, which is also confusing you. Somebody may have a issue when it comes to the court, or some type of like boss, authority, or something like that, and you're like, they're not sure how something's gonna go. They feel a little unprepared. This could be related to their family, a friend, somebody in their community. So they have to be conservative right now, so that way they can recover fully. So you or them are trying to hold it together. Maybe both of y'all, but it's up to you if you want to go approach them. I feel like you could do it. You could send a message. Alright. It's up to you. Alright. What else we got for Scorpio? in the next 72 hours. You may not be able to pick everything up, or it's like, I can't grab everything. I can't. Let's say you got a lot of groceries and it's like, damn, I can't get all this stuff and it's raining. Or it's just something that you can't pick everything up. You may be getting past some type of suffering in the past and or a lack mentality, but it also has you guarded until you get some type of win. But some type of win is out here, so you know that it's coming. But I don't want you to have to jump over hoops and hurdles that you don't have to if you were able to get some type of balance. Example. It's like, okay, well, I'm guarded off to someone that can actually show me some type of love because I'm focusing on some type of loss, when they can balance out, you know, some type of clinginess or whatever it is that I feel like I've been holding on to. You have to be open to receive. Something about a Cancer, somebody that you know from high school, there's someone you dated from high school. This could be somebody that you walked away. They feel like they are looking at you secretly on an account or something like that. Maybe they feel like you have some type of good luck money or something that's coming towards you, or you're able to get a check, or you're doing something in public, you got a good team or a good system, a good idea, whatever the case may be, and you're able to jump over some type of hurdle and get some type of balance. They feel lost. They feel like now they want to cling to you and come towards you and see if you're open to receive them. It's like, oh, can you sleep with me? Or can we have a good night together, and then I'll tell you all the promises that I want to make to you. They're playing a game. Okay, they see you as an adventure, or they see you going on one, and this is why they're sending you a message. So make sure you're trusting yourself when it comes to this. You may already have some type of clarity when it comes to this person. Deception and temptation, I'm telling you. It's going to be clear as day. Who is this for Scorpio? This could be an Aquarius. Someone with the initial F as in Frank. Have you on the Aquarius? I'm telling you what. Because I got Aquarius out here 3 times. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay? The initial I, the initial F. It's going to be a whole lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is definitely a Sagittarius as well. A Taurus. I have you on the initial I, the initial L, the initial A, the initial P, the initial K. A Libra. Absolutely not. Okay? Alright. I keep looking at this money. So it's like, are you waiting on the money to clear? You're waiting on a check? Or you're waiting on some type of like, you're waiting on something? Some type of solid finances? It's like you're investing in something. So it's like you could be putting your money into something, you're waiting on it to grow. It's like, okay, I want to wait until to the point that I have enough to where I don't have to worry about something. Or it's like, yeah, I want to go invest in something, but I want to make sure I have enough that I can save. So at the point that I'm in some type of issue, or I got to make sure I have some type of job security, I can, you know, make the changes I need to at the point that things kind of change or flow. So you're trying to save money right now, but there's a type of investment that you want. It's like, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car, I want to get an apartment, I want to go get something that's important, but I want to make sure I have way more than enough to afford it even after I get it. Okay, cool. You may have some type of business contract, some type of deal, paperwork, or something that's going to allow you to stay put in or grow your finances. It seems like you have some type of content role or supportive role. You do something very well. Maybe you recently had to make some type of job change or some type of seasonal work or something like that. But it seems like things are going to grow in your favor. Especially as fall season comes. Maybe at this point, this is when you'll have some type of financial commitment, and or you'll make this decision because your finances will be organized and you'll feel like, oh yes, my work has paid off. I'm able to do something. So give it until fall time. Okay? Alright, confirmations for Scorpio. Something's in the back. I don't know if it's in the back of your car. You pack something. It's like, okay, I can't find it. Something's in the back of your drawer. Something's in the back. Maybe you're telling somebody like, oh, you need to get it from the back. I didn't say hit it. I said get it. Maybe somebody, it's like you're doing a delivery service or you're picking up stuff from the store and you're like, something, it's in the back or something like that. Confirmations. Maybe you make a final decision. Okay, somebody could have piercings. Maybe somebody's thinking about piercings. You talk a conversation about piercings. Maybe you're going somewhere and you're like, oh, I need some more earrings for my piercings. I don't know, something about piercings could be important. You could have a court case. You could be waiting on them to make a final decision. Someone makes you feel like you have to rush, but this is just pretend. Okay, be open to learn. People are waiting, people are watching, and this may make you a little uncomfortable. Respect is respect, even if they're older. You know, even if they feel like, oh, well, you're newer in the game or you're new to this area, whatever. Respect is respect. Ignore the teenage drama. Okay, you also could have teenagers that are part of some type of drama. Somebody's planning on showering you with gifts, especially if they're coming towards you and they feel like you have some type of peace or harmony. They definitely want to be in love with you or, you know, spend some free time with you. And at some point in time, you may feel like this person is talking out the side of their neck and you're like, yeah, I may need to detach from this person. But be careful if you're bypassing people that actually could help you, people and or resources. You have self-control, but you don't have to be alone. Okay? You don't need to burn any more bridges. Even at the point that you feel like this feels awkward, all right? You may be moving too much off of impulse. Even at the point that you feel like there's shit after shit that's falling down, is breaking, and you're dealing with so-called family and they don't really value you or something like that, you know, it is what it is, okay? You're the hot topic because you're the GOAT. Okay? Somebody's waiting for you to do something. Again, all odds are on you.